Well, November 6th was probably the best night I've ever had in the deer woods. I ended up sitting all day in that stand, and about 2:40 I look up and the G3 buck, there he was about 100 yards away, going straight away from me. I figured he was gone for the night, but Erica was able to sneak back in for the afternoon hunt. And about 4 o'clock, sure enough, we look up and here he is coming, push that doe straight towards us. He was never able to end up closing the gap short enough for us to get in the bow range, but we ended up watching him all night, chase that doe around, and it was pretty exciting. But the next day, the wind shifted on us, so we weren't able to sit the finger there. But we ended up going back and sitting on the north side of the property where I shot my buck, and boy, were we in for a heck of a night. It's November 7th today. We came in here and sat on the edge of this wheat field where I've been seeing that big buck come out of his woods with the doe. And he's been coming Meh.
So the evening of November 7th, we made it out to our stand in the Pines. It was about 3 o'clock when we got there. We got the camera set up and everything. I had my bow hanging on the tree, but I didn't have it ready. I didn't have an arrow in it. I don't even think I had my release on at the time, to be honest with you. Everything just happened so fast. A few minutes after, trying to get everything ready for the night, 2 smaller bucks come running out. We don't know where they came from. We don't know what they were running from, but they were running from something. So we looked over to our left, and there he was, the G3 buck with a doe tending. They were tending for a majority of the night, and they were at 40 yards, already within, Nick's shooting range. We waited patiently. Finally, we got the opportunity around 4:30 to 5 o'clock. It was just, just about to get dark outside. He came. He kept getting closer and closer, very slowly. We just, kept waiting until he was within perfect shooting range for me. At this point, I had my bow ready. I had my release ready to go. He came in, I think he was about 10 yards away. He was a lot closer than I anticipated. I took the shot and I shot a little high. It was above the spine. The strategy of shoot high, aim low didn't work out in my favor that night. It's okay. He ran off with the doe. We kind of watched him. He stood there. He looked like he was in shock, of course. But after about 5 minutes, he just took off across the field that was across from us, and we didn't see him for the rest of the night. It was too dark to track blood. So we went back the next morning, and we saw a couple, spots of blood, nothing significant, and it just disappeared. We didn't see anything after that. A few days later, the good news finally is that we saw him back on our trail cam in the same area, and he looks like he's doing okay. So hopefully next season we can hit the nail on the head and get it taken care of. But we do know that he's still out there, so hopefully he makes it to the next season, because we are really excited.
this morning to the finger. And we actually had a pretty good morning. We ended up seeing like 9 does and 2 bucks. One of them was a pretty good buck. I actually got a lot of pictures of them. Got the most pictures of that deer than any other deer, but I call them Twin Towers. He's a real good 8-point bone. It's my class edge 8-point, but ended up letting him go, and I think he's only 2.5 years old. It's the evening of November 11th. Today's our last day that we're gonna be along until after gun season starts up. But I don't know, it's 70 degrees out, which is about 15 degrees warmer than normal at least. And we got about 20-30 mile an hour winds, so I'm hoping that with these conditions it's not gonna hold the deer out back. We can almost guarantee they're gonna hold up till right before dark. But I don't know, this is our last set we get to do. And that gun season's gonna come around and it's gonna get real hard, but I don't know, we know the deer are here. They're just moving around from woodland to woodland. We gotta catch them when they're in the right one, but it seems to be as they're always one step ahead of us.
The next episode is pretty much all about Eric. our farm pretty much shut down once gun season rolled around. It pretty much just seemed as if they moved off the property. We weren't getting any pictures or anything like that, but we got a lot of good late season footage with her and some deer, and hopefully you guys want to stay tuned for that.